Do you think some cultures find it that they have more pressure on them because things have always been done a certain way? For example, maybe someone who has elderly parents or someone who has grandparents that are more involved in their journey. Do you think they might have more pressure?
100%. I think particularly when it comes to that language barrier, when it comes to the older generation, it's just easier. Whether it's culture of how you deal with family dynamics, because there's certain ways different cultures do things, so it's easier. So if you want someone to come in and just kind of almost like slip into your family, it's almost easier when you don't have to explain things. So I definitely think there's that element of it, both for prospective spouse that you're looking for, but also for their family to feel safe to communicate, because if they don't feel they can understand you and can't speak the language, there's often a barrier in terms of then how you build those relationships, right? And that connection. Definitely think it's harder, and that preference is still there. This generation, I think, are really good in terms of understanding the deen a lot more, so we can distinguish between culture and Islam. But the older generation, they didn't know any better, and that's all they knew, and that's what's familiar for them. And I guess change, particularly at the age that they are in, is harder for them, right? And it's often a little bit scary.
Yeah.
So it's just about approaching it sensitively, but taking them on that journey and not making them feel isolated through that.